Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This deck is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes here that I will pull from to help guide my readings. So we will get started. This reading is for Monday, October 13th. This is the Indigenous Peoples Day, formerly known as Columbus Day in this country, in the United States. So it is a holiday. Schools are closed, at least our schools are closed. I don't think the mail runs and anything like that, so have a 3-day weekend this weekend. All right. Monday, October 13th. 13th, is that what I said? That is what I said. Okay. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I'm going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. Yes. I remember this one. Let me bring you down. Alright, so this card is the Two of Air, and it has to do with the concepts of duality and polarity. And let me just refer to this so I don't get it wrong. Duality, if you think of duality, it's kind of like you're having a duel with someone, right? There's been a disagreement. So that is the belief that there are two opposing forces in the universe that come together and form chaos, right? There's just this never-ending cosmic battle, right? Between good and evil and us and them and all the things. But it's also the concept of polarity. So polarity is that idea that there are two opposing forces in the world, but they're not creating chaos. They're complementary. They are um, working together. And when this card shows up, it is a sign. It represents the need to choose. We're coming back to choice. A lot of cards recently have been about our choices and what we choose. And this card is reminding us that we have a choice. We can either choose the path of duality with competition and chaos and arguing, or the path of polarity, dichotomy, integration, working together. And if we choose the path of duality, if we choose the path of chaos, we're going to experience conflict. And if we choose the path of polarity, we are going to choose the path of peace. So there are these forces in the world, but it's whether or not we see them as a battlefield, or as my former mentor used to say, a honeymoon. Is it a battlefield paradigm or a honeymoon paradigm? Is it always us versus them, good versus evil? North versus South, I don't know. Whatever two sides you want to pick, and Democrat versus Republican, is this always how it is? Is this the choice we are making? Or are we going to choose to see that yes, there are differences. There are opposing forces in the world, but they can be complementary. They can work together. They can create peace. Which path are you going to choose? That is this card. This card is asking you in your personal life and in the bigger picture, which path are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the battlefield paradigm of conflict and chaos, destruction, stress? Or are you going to choose the path of polarity? Are you going to choose the path of peace and dichotomy and work together? That's what's before us tomorrow. So I will leave that card there. If you would like to meditate on the imagery, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a restful Sunday evening and that Monday is gentle for you. Blessed be.